Hi Kimbark Coyotes, welcome to Crazy Critters, Crazy Plants edition. I don't know if you can see these plants behind me, these beautiful succulents. Today we're going to be talking about these plants. The word succulents comes from the Latin word succus, which means juice or sap. And if you can see, it's because these guys hold their water in their leaves. They are waxy, green leaves, they're bendable, and these guys are definitely drought tolerant. You can find succulents on every continent except for Antarctica. It's just too cold there. But these guys do very well here because we have such a dry climate and they can go for a long time without being watered. Here is another succulent called red apple. It's a ground cover. It grows quite well here. It originated in South Africa and it's sometimes called baby sunrose. And you'll notice if you get close, the waxy little leaves. I got Dallas here giving me a hard time this morning. The waxy hard leaves, so you don't have to water a whole lot. It's got those cute little red, I think that's why it's called red apple in the middle there. It's not really an apple. And these guys are just really waxy and durable, just like your succulents. So stay tuned because we're gonna have our friend Miss Mallory join us right now and share a little bit more about her succulents.
Hi, so I'm going to be talking about my succulent plants. So succulents are plants that have really thick leaves and they use those leaves to retain water. So they don't like to be watered a lot. You water them about once a week. And here are some of my different kinds of succulents. I have some cacti, and as you can see, they have very sharp spines. You don't want to touch them because they're very sharp. And this one is actually called a moon cactus. You can see it has the circle, and these come in different bright colors. They come in bright yellow, bright orange, bright pink. And the fun thing about succulents is that you can actually take a leaf or take a little branch off of any of them and you can replant it into dirt and it'll grow its own roots and turn into its own plant. So Mrs. Johnson has a huge jade tree. This is a huge jade tree outside, and I cut off a branch and planted it, and now this is its own plant. It has its own little roots and it'll grow huge one day. Here's another little leaf that I took from a succulent, and it's growing. You can see it's growing its own root right there. And the cool thing about succulents is they're very environmentally friendly since they only need to be watered once a week. And they can actually go longer without being watered. I've not watered mine for weeks at a time, and they retain whatever water they have. So the less water they have, they actually will hold that water in their leaves and they can survive a long time without water. So it would be good here in California where we're trying to save water and help the environment.